Welcome back. In the previous part, there was a declaration of war. So we're going to help Amalie secure Grenze, I think that's how you say it, Grenze Village. Which is probably not going to go well considering you know what game series this is, so let's proceed to the next area. Tip 63. I mean, it's a good one. Here we go.
Kill me. End this.
Kill me too. I'd rather die than be humiliated like this.
You're not much of a fast talker, are you?
Chidori? I don't know if I'm comfortable with all this.
By all this, you mean...
The hostages, Chidori. This isn't right.
You'll forgive me if I refuse to take lessons on ethics from you.
Ethics? We're talking about life here. I know they're half dead, but you could at least tie them up.
Alright.
Do you have any idea how scared I am that they'll jump up and attack me at any second? Look, I'm sweating. What are you gonna do if I get a fever?
That's what you're worried about? Alright.
No need to worry about that, my quirky fellow. Our quarry has arrived.
Reporting. A few hours ago, Prim's Menania and the traitor Addis took some villagers hostage and occupied the town square. Any villagers who resisted were cut down. There's been no activity since.
It's them!
Do you recognize them?
They live on the Weiss Ritter side of the village. I told them to evacuate.
If they took hostages, that must mean they want to make a deal with us.
Let's wait to see their next move.
Well, well. It seems this little insurrection was worth the attention of all the Holy Valkyries.
All that you know of, anyway. I mean, I assume there's more? I mean, it wouldn't make sense to have only this amount. Unless there's a reason for that.
What are we gonna do? If they catch me, I'm dead! Lisa will torture me again.
Again? Again?
As amusing as that would be, we should leave this to the Menanias. Come, Attis, let us retire.
We're gonna run? What about the hostages?
Release them, of course. The Holy Valkyries are here, as planned. We no longer need that bargaining chip.
Oh, good. Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna go on ahead then.
Pardon me.
Oh, we're saved.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that so surely.
The Holy Valkyries are here.
Oh my, they ran away. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to catch Addis and bully him some more.
I'm so relieved.
Go, Menanias.
We've faced these kind of ones before, they should be simple enough.
Did you really think we'd let you escape?
I mean, it was obvious you wouldn't.
Death to those who support the Weiss Ritter. That is the will of Madame Prim.
How dare you!
What is she doing? Beginning treatment.
Good luck. Oh. She handled that better than I did.
This will be perfect for a warm-up.
Wow, 3 of them down in no time. I knew Sophie was tough, but Lisa was keeping up with her.
Can't can't let Zophie Wophie leave me in the dust. So, I've been alchemized too.
Just what is this alchemized, though?
I have my own style with my drill here, but I can't keep this up forever.
Amalie, how did you end up in that condition from Ananias alone? I'm surprised that you volunteered to lead the vanguard.
I'm sorry.
My God, Amalie. I still can't believe you defeated Isabel.
They're staring daggers at me.
I mean, you need to prove yourself. It's that simple.
Lisa, can I leave the medical care to you? We might just make it if we go now.
Roger that.
We need to move. I'll have Gabrielle and Amalie advance with their soldiers. Our destination is Kamala Fortress. The enemy has been using it as a supply depot. Primsylvania is home to several small clans, most of which are made up of aggressive warriors. If these warriors fall under the control of Prim's Third Eye and attack us, we will not be able to withstand them. If we cut off their supply line, I imagine it will cause a panic, and the clans will be less likely to join forces. With their command structure in disarray, Lisa will use her main force to crush them. I assume you understand the severity of your mission. Our victory will depend on it. Do what needs to be done to take Kamala Fortress and penetrate the enemy center. Gabrielle has command. You have a comm device, right?
Yes, right here.
Perfect. Keep us updated on the situation in the field. Amalie, our advance through the enemy lines will be your responsibility. Don't disappoint me.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now go. Our target has an acute sense of smell. Stealth is likely not an option. She'll know you're coming.
Let's go, Amalie. Yes, ma'am. 100 Knight, are you there?
Occupur?
It's almost time to battle Prim.
Mokyo.
If I can survive this, they'll teach me the witch disease treatment surgery. I can cure Milm.
Yeah, that's what'll happen.
So please, help me just a little bit longer.
Oh, go on then. It's a random thought. I should check what the true ending, idea is. Like, what have I got to do the true ending? I just realized, it's like, wait a minute. The previous game had loads of things going on. It's like, I'll have to do that again, won't I? What's the point in this path if there's nothing there? Where am I going? What am I doing? Can I check a map? There's no map. There's no area map. Like, what are we doing here then? Where do we go? What do we do? Box? It's not even a barrel. Can't even barrel at it. Right, let's leave the area so we can see what we're doing. It's as simple as that. Because it's left me with no clue as to where I'm going, because I wasn't really taking in, details of where I'm meant to go. More like, yes, we will go wherever we need to go. Where have we got to go? I don't remember. Tips 44. Okay, so clearly there's somewhere else. Aha! It's going to be quite a journey to get there, isn't it? We need to be in that one, so let's just start with that one and we'll... Oh, I need to go to the thingy. It was like, why can I not teleport straight there? It's like, because that's not how it works. That's not... You gotta go like that, you idiot. Such a fool sometimes. Such a fool. It's like, it's just... the amount of foolish things I've done recently. It's just like... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, so it's north I want to go. Okay, see, there you go. I was going to head south, but then it was like, good job I looked at the map. I would have ended up going the wrong way. Stupid. But yeah, anyway, I can actually talk about things now that I've got a chance. So like I said in the previous part, I've returned from my holiday, my vacation. It was quite lovely. So if you want to know where I went, because now I'll finally tell you, because that's the thing before, it's like doing YouTube and considering who I went with, it's not a thing you should really say before you go. Because people might turn up and then that would be very, very weird. I think most people understand what I mean by that, so, you know. But yeah, me and Sarah we went off to Cape Cod. It's a place she's been to many times before, and she absolutely loves the place.
Gabrielle?
What's the matter? Don't worry, I get a sour tummy before a fight too. If you have to go, you can go behind the tree over there.
No, it's not my stomach. Well, I have been a little sick to my stomach since I volunteered for this.
So it is your stomach. There we go then.
I think I know. There's something you want to ask me, right? You've been fidgeting this whole time.
Well, it's about the awakened witch that injured you. I was wondering what happened afterward.
Oh, is that what this is about? We organized a search team to chase after her. But with everything going on with Isabel and Prim, we haven't been able to devote many resources to it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's good. It doesn't sound like they'll find Milm anytime soon.
Yeah, but they could be lying.
Of course, I don't know what might happen if Chelka wakes up.
A lot of heartache, probably.
This might sound odd coming from someone so badly wounded, but I think the witch we're searching for is much weaker than Prim. If we can take Prim down, I'm sure we can handle that other awakened witch.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we can.
Lord Theodore's dream of a paradise free of witch disease is within our grasp. I can feel it. Let's do our best to get there, Amalie.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, as I was saying, Sarah absolutely loves Cape Cod, and it's one of the things like we basically connected over, like we spoke about it. It's like I knew what it was basically. Most people don't, apparently. But if you're wondering, oh, I've gone the wrong way. If you're wondering what Cape Cod is, may as well get this chest while I'm here. Like, all right. It's like open the chest. Is there any problem? It's like it'll start targeting the things around it rather than actually the chest. But yeah, Cape Cod is sort of like a peninsula of sorts. I think that's the right word. Below Boston, Massachusetts, in America. So I had to travel to America. And I get a lot of travel anxiety, I really do. It's like, it was, oh god, the few days before the travel, it's basically, I'd never been on a plane by myself before. I'd never done that by myself before. And just the thought of doing it was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But now I've done that now. So, like, on the way back, completely fine. Although I say completely fine, there was one really nervous moment. One stupidly nervous moment. It's like, so it's the last day there, last day in America, last day in the country. It's like, alright, my plane is at 10 at night. I need to catch that, so I can get back to the UK, so I can get back home. Let's check where the map is. That's not what I wanted to do. Zoom out. I think I see it in the bottom. We'll go this way for now. Just to see where we're ending up, basically. We'll try and head south as soon as possible. I mean, it's the only way to go, but that's, you know. You get my reasoning. There was logic there. There was logic there. So yeah. Last day in America. Like, Sarah dropped me off at the train station because I needed to get a train back to Boston so I could get to the airport. So there, I could get the plane back to the UK. And my train was delayed. Fine, you think. Train delayed, you get the next one, or you'll get that one when it arrives. And it was like, then all the trains were delayed.
Yes, this is Gabrielle. Understood.
Was that Zophie?
Yes. Her orders are for you to join up with Lisa's unit after you invade Kamala Fortress.
After? She's planning that far ahead?
A commanding officer always has to think 2 steps ahead.
I have trouble thinking about what's right in front of me.
That's okay. We need your strength as a warrior, not a commander.
A warrior? I feel like a soft-shell crab would be more useful than me right now.
Probably. Where was I in my story? Ah, yes. All the trains were getting delayed. All of them. Every single one. And there was no estimated time of their arrival or no information as to what was causing the delay. And it was different train company. Was this Amtrak and the T? I think that's what they call it in Boston. Not 100%. But yeah, it's basically like the trains I needed to get were all delayed. There was nothing going to Boston. Which is like, I've got 6 hours before I need to be on a plane. I need to be in Boston. What the hell do I do? How do I get to Boston? What do I do? And then I'm panicking and going crazy, etc., etc., etc.
Excuse me. It appears that several Mananias have been reported in the area surrounding Kamala Fortress.
Keep getting interrupted in my story. It's just so rude.
Mananias? Not soldiers from Prim's army?
Correct. The soldiers have all withdrawn inside the castle to prepare for the siege.
I see. If they've made adequate preparations, we may have to rethink our strategy.
Is Prim trying to stall for time?
It's likely, but we can't risk 2 Holy Valkyries on that task. Amalie, take down the leader of that unit of Mananias. Without their leader, the Mananias will not be able to put up much of a defense. Our alchemic weapons should be able to handle them easily.
The leader of the Mananias? They must be tough.
Compared to a Venefica like Isabel, this should be no problem for you, Amalie. Let's end this battle quickly. Then we can attack the fortress and trap the soldiers inside.
Oh, yay! Don't like war. It just ruins everything, really.
After that, we'll call for their surrender. If it means we can avoid casualties, it will be for the best.
I mean, yeah, it is the better option out of this, but still.
Even if they refuse to surrender, if we can deprive the fortress of supplies, we will defeat them eventually anyway. Do you understand, Amalie?
Yes, I'll try.
Oh dear, oh dear. What was I saying with my story? I have no idea. It's interrupted me several times now. It's like, I know I got to the point where there was no trains. Yeah, there was no trains, so I was panicking. That was it. Yep, I was absolutely panicking. How the hell do I get to Boston? I don't know how to get there any other way than this train. I didn't plan for this scenario because I didn't. It's just don't know. It's like, well, surely there'd be a train later. There should be, like, I arrived early. Like, I always arrive early, just in case stuff like this happens. And it's like, well, it's still not going according to plan. Oh dear, what do I do? So basically, I sent messages to Sarah, and bless Sarah, she was so good for me during that. She basically, oh, it's proceed to next area. Best make a save, but I'll finish my story first. Yeah, bless Sarah. She got me a lift, which is like Uber, all the way to Boston. It was like, oh, thank you so much. Anyway, I'm gonna make a save, and then we'll go see what's going on in the little town thing over there. Right, let's go. But yeah, Sarah basically saved the day for me there, and it's relieved a lot of stress.
There's no one here?
That isn't a good sign.
I guess I won?
That's a bit too quick to jump to that conclusion.
Prim!
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
For a second there, yeah, I kinda did.
A second is a good minute.
Silly girl. From what I've heard of you, you're the hero that defeated Isabel.
No, that's the 100 Knight standing behind her.
It's truly a shame. If you hadn't come to me under false pretenses, I could have treated you to something nice.
I would rather die than fall to a witch!
You're a sassy little thing, aren't you?
Oh, you noticed. Thank you.
Let us see if you have more bark than bite.
It's time for a fight. Ow.
Huh? You're kidding, right? I barely touched you.
That was you? That just looked like a generic monster. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I understand. You're pretending to be dead. She really isn't moving. Perhaps I hit her in a weak spot. No matter. There's still much to do.
Okay.
Now, let's take care of that Menania over there as well.
Ah, good luck. Alright, show off. Alright, so... Oh, God. It's like, what are you doing to me? Let's get the little guys out. We don't know what this one does yet, so we've got to figure this out. So, strong against swords, which is fine, because I'm not using swords. Okay. Oh, it says enemy plus swords. Maybe that's... she's using swords? I don't know. I'm not 100% on what she's doing right now. Let's change. So I do get a lot of damage out during this. Let's go with triangle. Just so we can sort of get an idea of what's going on. Come back here while I can hit you. Let's get that going. The damage I'm putting out on her right now. Just so nice. Oh, God. Yeah, maybe I should pay attention to my own health as well. Oh yeah, did I mention these things as well? Like these Samahara charms I've got at the top right. It's like, that's a bit of DLC that if you die, you don't lose all your stomach stock. They're so useful. They're so useful. It was like, well, I've got to get them. Someone recommended them down to me in the comments as part of my leveling up, so thank you for that. It's like, just stay still. I think I need these guys out, so she has a target, so I can attack her. Well, that went well, didn't it? It's like this mystic dodge. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. It just gives me time to attack. It's lovely. Chompy. Defeated Matra. And I actually think that might be a good place to end this part. Oh, trained spiritual hammer. Yeah, so we'll end this part, and in the next part, we'll see what happens now we defeated the Mananania, and whether or not Amalie is actually dead. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.